It's about this time of year that many people start thinking about planning their summer vacation. But more and more of us are skipping the holiday to catch up on our work. For the 5th year in a row, Expedia.ca has had Ipsos Reid conduct a survey on vacation deprivation. Beverly Beuermann-King is a stress and wellness specialist, and she joins us with the details from the survey. Good morning, Beverly.
Good morning.
Okay, the survey's been going on for 5 years now. Tell me that Albertans are getting better when it comes to taking a break.
We are certainly getting better at taking our vacation time, but there's still a quarter of Albertans who are not using all of their allotted vacation time. And I think the sad part that came from that is that we're actually reporting that we're more vacation deprived than we were 5 years ago.
Okay, why? Why can Albertans not take a break?
All kinds of reasons were given: being too busy, having difficulty scheduling it in, and also being able to take money was another one of the reasons.
Okay, let's get an idea of how they're trying to get work in all the time, because Albertans seem to be so connected. You think that that would allow them to get away from the office more.
In fact, 41% of people said it's actually harder to take vacation because of being connected, and 20% of us are still checking all of our messages while we're on vacation.
How does Canada, let's say, stack up against the rest of the world when it comes to taking vacation time?
Well, we're better than the U.S. at 14. Canada gets 18, but we're not nearly as vacation happy as those who are in France. They get 36 days.
Now, wait a minute, though. In France, isn't that imposed by the government? The government is actually taking steps to make sure they do take their holidays?
Definitely there's a look at how important vacation is. And so when we look at where we kind of sit, we're not at kind of at that level yet, where we're seeing the importance being put on by employers.
Let's talk about the benefits, because some people say, oh, you're just taking a break from work. But talk about how companies can actually benefit from making sure their employees do take holidays.
Well, we know that, especially in Alberta, people come back from their vacation saying that they feel better about their jobs and feeling more energized. So we know that there's a benefit when it comes to the kind of work that we do.
I want to know, again, you're saying Albertans, we're trying to get better as far as taking our holiday time. How do we stack up against the rest of the country?
Well, Albertans and BCers are actually at the bottom of the list when it comes to using their allotted vacation time. Quebec actually ranks #1 again.
Okay, they know how to take their holidays, and
I
think I'll be making a trip to my boss's office to make sure I get my holiday this summer for sure.
Wonderful.
Beverly Beuermann-King, thanks for this.
You're welcome.
What is it with the French, France and Quebec?
They know how to holiday.
They do,
Yes.
and it's probably mandatory that you drink a lot of wine when you're on holidays as well, or just whine about the weather. Just to segue over to Mr. Gallant.
If you're traveling out toward the east, vacation in the east, one of the best spots to go, honestly, Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. Very cool, though, over the next couple of days. There were 17 yesterday, 15 today, +6 for tomorrow. Still always good to head out to PEI. However, look for cooler weather and some wet weather as well. It's starting to make its way in along this warm front. In behind all of this, special weather statement in effect for the province of New Brunswick. Could be seeing some snow by the morning hours of tomorrow.